Well, here we go. World 3. The Water World. For some reason, I have more practice on this world than World 2. It's me and this guy, Raikou Rider, were doing some races the other day. I practiced this world a bunch of times. I mean, not that it's obvious or anything. See how much I'm screwing up here. Already got hit. Lost my mushroom. Didn't get the one in the question block there. But yeah. I know World 3 is kind of one of those paradise kind of worlds. Where you go to sleep and you imagine yourself there, and it helps you fall asleep or something. I don't know. I do stuff like that sometimes. It's crazy, man. Ooh, the card game. Yeah, I did really good on this here. I think I got them all. Now, I said before I was supposed to go the other way with that 10, and sure enough. The other flower. Oh, no. There you go. Think about it a minute. There you go. Anyway, I'm drinking some Coca-Cola Classic right now, and I would encourage you to grab some of your own for this fireside chat, or whatever. Little Mumbai Doug reference there. I'm tired. I gotta go to work in about a half hour or so. See what they can convince me of this time, huh? I'm really sorry about that last... Look how I got screwed there, man. Like I said, I'm sorry about that last... all that stuff I said in World 2, and nobody wants to hear that. I don't know, though. Surely I can't be the only one who's had to deal with something like that. It's just... You know, in real life, it's just so much different. It's hard for me to describe. I mean, inevitably, people are going to treat me different because I'm just shyer than anything you've ever seen. It's a miracle I can even do something like this. But instead, enough about me, let's talk about this crazy game, shall we? That was World 3-2, I believe. World 3-2 gave me a lot of trouble when I was practicing. It's quite the miracle I got through that without dying. You'll be seeing me using a lot of power-ups before I go into Worlds. I actually didn't get eaten by this fish, which isn't a miracle, or is a miracle in and of itself. But obviously, as you can see, I took my time. You know, I didn't rush headlong into it. Had to keep telling myself, you're not doing a speed run here, take your time, you know. Yeah, this P-switch helps immensely in this world if you can get it and you know what you're doing. Except mine run out too soon. Haha. Watch your timing with that thing. Yeah, this game is actually quite a bit more challenging than I remember. The thing that kept me from playing it for so long was just, you know, so many years I didn't play it because I thought it was too easy. But, on the contrary, well, you know, I could just imagine, you know, I can imagine kids these days looking at games like this and thinking the same thing that I think about games like the Atari games, like Space Invaders and Pong and stuff. I was only about 3 years old, but I got a chance to play some of them. I think the first video game I ever played was, I don't even remember what it was called. It was called Clowns or something. You had to move your trampoline back and forth across the bottom of the screen, and your clown would bounce on it, and you try to catch all the balloons at the top of the screen. It was pretty cool. But I remember playing that and just being so obsessed with it, like it was all I cared about. I had to play it again. I had to get all those balloons. It's like that's all that mattered. And when I look back now, I can't see how I could have possibly cared about it. It's like, what's the point? But maybe that's just an inevitable part of growing up, is you start to develop the attitude like, what's the point? Like, no matter what you do, there's no point. Yeah, I died in this world. I don't know how. Right here, you can just see this one coming. Oh. Did a little better here, but then I screwed up at the Lakitu. It's like, this always perplexed me. These things don't hatch. Oh. 3-pointer, man. All net. All net. Gotta love that Coke. So then I tried World 5, thinking that this was the world with the pipe down here with the bubbles coming out of it, but no, it's not. That's in the giant land. And that wasn't intentional right there, but probably would have died anyway, so it's a good thing we didn't spend too much time on that. But it's actually possible to get past that pipe at the beginning in Giant World without a frog suit. I'll show you how when I get there. If I actually do that world, there's a couple that I'm going to be probably skipping. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to do a Super Mario 3 run and then not do certain worlds. For some reason, World 7 around here gives me a lot of trouble. I tried it once, and you'll see I died. I think I died like 2 times total in this run. I didn't get to the end of the world, so we'll have to finish that later, but I think I got up to the end of 8, and then I tried 9, and I died, so we might just stop when I get to the end of 8, so you don't have to watch that crap. Because that's just ridiculous, man. Grab the mushroom house while you're here. Oh, man, I don't want to go to work today. Fucking A, fucking A, fucking A. I'm a killer fucking A. You know, and the worst part about it is that I made straight A's in high school, so there's no reason for me to be working in fucking fast food. The problem is I'm just so damn shy, I can't, you know, I can't get them to, look at that, man, what a jackass. Oh, you're so crazy. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, I didn't bust my ass to make straight A's in high school just to work this third-class white trash high school dropouts shit. I've done said that a million times. I practiced it, you know, got the whole range down. I sit there saying that to myself over and over again. It's like I try to get these other jobs, you know, like data entry or just anything at a computer because I can type 114 words a minute, but I'm telling you, if you can't look people in the eyes at the interview, then forget it. And I really can't. I've never been able to look people in the eyes, and I can't understand why that is. Because I'm a perfectly normal person otherwise. I just can't look people in the eyes, and that's why people don't take me seriously, and I think that's why people tend to be scared of me and shy away from me, but then I don't know, I know I piss people off, I know I do. That's why I can't start a conversation with somebody, because I know I'm just going to piss them off in the first 20 seconds anyway, because I'm not looking at them in the eyes, because I can't do that. Because when I look at somebody's eyes, it's like I'm touching a hot iron. I've never been able to explain that, but that's exactly what it feels like. And, you know, I could go to a psychiatrist and get this fixed, but, well, I can't afford to go to a psychiatrist because I can't get one of those jobs to begin with. And every single person I know has got one of these jobs. It's like everybody you know, everywhere, is always saying, look at that, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the vlog thing, man. The whiny vlog, the little emo kid who can't get a real job, you know. And the thing is, if I do look for another job, it's going to have to be one hell of a job, because I've been working this one for 6 years. I'm less than a month away from getting time and a half on Sunday. You know, but then I think about these people who work in these offices and complain about their jobs and think, well, what could you possibly have to complain about? You're sitting on your ass all day. You know, these people get on the internet from their jobs. It's like, what the heck is that? How do you get away with that? I don't know, man. I mean, obviously you go to college to do that, but, well, that's a whole nother story why I didn't go to college. Look at this, man. I'm just barely getting away from that fish, let me tell you. I had to take this world slow because I didn't want to die, because if I did, I'd have to go through 7 again. The bridge would shut down. There it is. Okay, we're going to have to stop here, so... because there's no reason for you to have to watch me die in World 9 the way I did. Okay, so, we're going to stop. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, there it is. Okay, bye.